Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Tiki here.
And BlueDragonFive.
AdvBlueDude. Hello.
And tonight, we're talking Mr. Banks. Adventure Blue Dude. God damn it. Literally, the first thing I say is like, I like blue. No, Adventure Blue Dude.
It's okay, I've been gone.
You're used
At least
to
you're
it.
not attaching me in a coaster video I don't really belong in.
Oh god, that we haven't even recorded yet because I'm actually going to ride the Joker before we record that.
Yes.
3 days. 3 days. I'm stoked. You know they gave the Joker or they gave Tsunami Soaker a random retheme of the Penguin.
I don't understand why, but I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it just because you have Superman and yet there's still no Batman, but I digress. So we're talking about the Finding Dory trailer that just got released a few hours ago. The trailer number 3. I have not seen it yet. These two people have. Adventure Blue Dude, 2 questions. 1, film school. Favorite film that you saw this semester? Go.
I had a good answer 2 weeks ago and then forgot. I really liked Hellraiser. I also really liked...
Nice.
Yeah, I took a class in horror films. And it was
Nice.
I also liked What I Didn't Sleep Through of The Wicker Man.
Oh god. The original, I assume.
Yeah, no, I loved it. The problem is that I
Too many bees!
Oh god!
Too many Blair Watsons!
Oh no. Now I just want to edit that clip now and just have like a bunch of like tiny Blair Watson faces.
You'll never be able to pull that off.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm failing digital media class. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, that's a cheery thought. You'd have to bring that up. Hey,
Okay.
Hey, I'm failing. Aren't you happy for me?
All right, so second question, Adventure Blue Dude, really quick, since you weren't able to get in on our conversation about Beauty and the Beast last night, what do you think of that trailer?
It looked good. I mean, we didn't really see much of it, but what we did see looked good.
I'm
What?
still just taken aback by how perfect the Lumiere and Cogsworth voices sound. That was my highlight of the trailer.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to kind of do a little bit of like a reaction within a review. So I am going to do a reaction, and then we're going to kind of review the trailer, break it down, do a screen share of it and everything. I'm going to go ahead and plug out my headphones, plug in my speakers so you guys can hear along.
Thank you.
Adventure Blue Dude and BlueDragonFive, if you guys don't mind muting your microphones. It looks like Adventure Blue Dude's muted, even though he's not, so Adventure Blue Dude, mute it for real.
Fuck it out.
All right, let's do this. Let me, Okay, let me turn up my speakers to... All right, thank you, volume indicator. Thank you. All right.
Did you hear that?
What? Hear what?
Yeah, I heard someone say hello.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish here. Literally anybody could have just said hello. Where am I looking?
There.
Oh.
Hi, I'm
Okay.
Dory.
Yeah, well, where are your parents?
Oh, shit, this music.
Where did you see them last?
I forgot. I was looking for something and I... Okay.
Oh.
Forget it. Date night.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
suffering from short-term memory loss. It runs in my family. At least I think it does. Where are they?
Dory, there you are! Look out!
Oh, no!
Our friend, I'm taking her to whatever this place is. It's a fish hospital. I feel fantastic!
Dude. Hey.
I have to find my family.
That's a hard one, kid.
Well, I guess you're stuck there.
You're not helping, girl.
I lost my family. That is so sad. You weren't Our friend is in the lost alone. Baby,
Blackfish humor.
Ooh, that feels stupid.
Poor baby. Let me get that for you.
You should just pick 2 and let's go.
Dad.
What? I'm kidding. I have a feeling they're shushing us for a reason.
Oh, Nemo's voice changed. They're still using the same voice actor, but his voice changed. I like that.
Somewhere out there is my family. I can't find him on my own.
I don't want to
Toy Story 3, Sunnyside 2.0.
Everybody does it. Nothing to be ashamed of.
I trust Becky. You trust Becky. Becky's eating a cup.
Oh my god.
Just keep swimming.
Dad, does this mean we have to say goodbye to Dory?
I don't know why I thought I could do this.
Dory, you were about to find your parents. And when you do that, okay.
Home.
Fuck! Oh.
They're natural predators. They could pounce at any moment.
Mate, don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing.
Okay. Alright, give me one moment, guys. Let me plug back in my headphones. Alrighty then. Okay, go ahead.
All
Alright, yeah, that was solid. I think we got more information than we got in the other two trailers. Oh, they're going for the feels. They really are.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one.
I have a really, really weird comparison, but it reminds me of the episode of Pokemon where Pikachu finds the other Pikachus, and then Ash is like, "No, you have to stay here, Pikachu. You have to stay among your own kind." Does anyone remember that?
I remember that. It's kind of a weird comparison. I'll give you that one.
But it reminds me of that, and I was devastated about that as a kid, especially with like Marlin and Dory, or Nemo and Dory saying goodbye to Marlin and Nemo saying goodbye to God, I butchered that.
By the way, it wasn't. It's not the same voice actor for Nemo. It's they got a new kid.
It is not the same voice actor for Nemo.
No,
Okay.
Alexander Gould was the original voice actor for Nemo, and he's his voice changed.
I was wondering what they're gonna do about
Remember,
that.
it's only it's 6 months have gone by, so it's like it has aged 6 months, and fish years are.
Age fast.
Yeah,
Clownfish.
Yeah.
I'm just saying he's changed a little bit. But he's still a kid.
Nemo should have children by now.
Okay, well, let's not. Again, there's some.
Oh God.
Again, there's some suspension of disbelief with the movie with talking fish.
His character was very hypersexual in Weeds. Like his character in Weeds pretty much had a sex addiction. So there you go.
I thought you were still on
And now
Finding
we
Nemo.
have that thought.
I was like, what is happening?
Okay.
Hypersexual fish now. Thanks for that.
Yes,
Anyway.
yes. You're welcome. I love you.
It happens. Sometimes
All right.
fish are just horny.
It's like the weird Tillicum moment from the movie when we see the donation section of that film.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock my screen now, and I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do a screen share and kind of break down some of this. All right, we don't have a lot of time, so. All right. You guys see that? Okay.
Well, yeah, it's not at the right point, but it's.
I know it's not at the right point. Give me a minute.
Can we watch the Rogue One trailer?
What?
Can we watch the Rogue One trailer?
No. Okay.
Wanna do another Peanuts commentary while we're waiting?
It's going. It's on there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, it's not at the beginning.
Yeah, it is. It's close
It's
to the
basically
beginning.
the beginning.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so let's start.
Okay. So,
Okay, so actually, funny story about these guys, real quick. I just want to point something out. The minute I heard this, I got like a big flash of nostalgia from speaking of commentaries from the awesome, again, Pixar and their long lines of awesome commentaries and DVD releases.
that haven't altered Disney.
Yeah. Back when Finding Nemo was out on DVD, they had this visual commentary, and they cut the deleted scenes and some other really cool stuff while the commentary was going on. But it was really cool. And there was this one moment where Marlon, the guy that does Marlon's scratch, I believe it's Rob Gibbs. Sounds identical to Rob Gibbs, who also did the scratch for Lightning McQueen in Cars.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the father of Mary Gibbs, who did the voice of Boo in Monsters Inc. Point is, I remember the voice of the male fish here. The voice of the male fish here. That's either Rob Gibbs or Bill Hader, because they sound identical to each other. It's
Could be Bill Hader.
Is Bill Hader's listed amongst the cast, and that's who this guy could be. I just want to point out because it reminded me of just like the old behind the scenes thing of like where he did the scratch for Marlon, which it does happen in animation where the scratch guys do the actual voices for characters. Neat little thing, but yeah, seriously, let's talk about the moment itself. That little Dory here. So I'm hearing this is how the movie's going to open with a young Dory here, and this is going to be kind of their stab at doing another up opening with a really sad kind of montage.
Yeah, and it's funny because when you look back on it, I really do think, correct me if I'm wrong, but Finding Nemo really was the first Pixar film to do the tearjerker opener.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay, so we just hear a lone voice. She's like, "Hello, I'm Dory."
And again, right now, just instantly the movie's just gotten like thousands of tickets bought with just that one moment. You know, just like young Dory asks, everyone loves Dory, and then you're hearing young Dory right off the bat there. And we have another I believe it's teenage Dory, if I'm not mistaken.
It's what it sounds like. Yeah.
But again, I love this idea. Tell me. This is what I love overall about this trailer. It's really sold in the first moments here, but it's throughout. I love that this trailer overall, it really, with this moment, with this opening, it sells the tone and the purpose of revisiting this, of revisiting Nemo,
Which is something that we've been questioning. It's not like something like The Incredibles, which instantly lends itself to a sequel.
And I think this trailer very strategically justifies the movie, which is something we definitely wanted. I think it shows that we the audience, we love Dory. It's a sad exploration of a story that's been found in a throwaway line, which is in this trailer. It's the throwaway line of like it runs. I have memory loss. It runs in my family, which is in this trailer very strategically, but it's also in the original movie. And it's like a little throwaway line, like it runs in my family, and that will mention a family there, along with the other callback in this trailer of the whole. When I'm here, when I'm with you, I'm home. Two huge moments, a big emotional moment from Nemo, coupled with a little throwaway line, has given us this film. How amazing is that? And they made it work, it seems.
I really like the design of this fish here. It's like I really like all the different sea creatures we're getting. They're really kind of expanding their horizons in that regard.
We're getting kind of our Toy Story 3 Monsters University awesome global illumination software here. We're just getting the full kind of great rendering we have now.
I love the bottles, all the trash and everything.
How lonely is that? Just kind of.
I can't wait to see the dolphins.
Yeah, I love her just kind of alone there, saying that she's being very pleasant. You know, saying, "Oh yeah, you guys got a date night and all that stuff." You feel the loneliness in that delivery. Ellen DeGeneres so far, she's really winning me over in this trailer.
Yeah, I'm sorry, AdvBlueDude, do you have anything to say so far?
You might be on actual mute. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
It's hard to tell.
I understand. No, I mean, I really don't have anything to say at this point that hasn't been said already. Yeah, no, it looks really nice. I'm glad that they're actually giving the film a purpose, other than
instead of
money
just like
bring cars to Europe.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, believe me, this movie could have gone south. Again, with the Circle 7 days, this movie could have gone real south.
Can't get further south than Australia.
And also, I want to correct myself, because at one point I was led to believe that this movie took place in the Monterey Bay Aquarium, which is obviously not the case, so I apologize for that. I don't know where I got that information from.
I told you like the Marine Life Institute, didn't I?
Right, yeah.
You get to see that in this trailer, actually. You get to see a little sign on the outside. Anyway. But it is in California, though.
Oh, it is in California?
Yeah, it is in California. That's the purpose.
Oh, I got thrown off with that because the seals have Australian accents.
Well, no,
They're
seals,
immigrants.
well, that seal's
Tiki,
you know who that seal is, don't you? That sea lion is, I mean.
Idris Elba?
Yeah, it's Idris Elba.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
self-defeated question. Sorry about that. Moving on. So, I mean, look at this great detail we have in this animation. Look at like the little seaweed floating in the water, whatever that is, and Dory coming up caught in a little plastic bottle thing. It's a big moment.
This moment terrifies me. I'm like, no!
How it seems like they're going to be able to pull off doing a similar thing to the first movie again, taken by the misunderstanding that, oh man, this fish is in need of assistance. I'm gonna take it. It's never gonna survive in its current state. I'm gonna take it and then take care of it in a fish tank. Similar premise to the first movie, yet it looks like they're gonna pull it off.
I think so. I think with the first movie, it's like there's more of a family angle here. Like you said, the family angle is really what separates it from the first movie.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps you could call it a family angler. Sorry. It's late.
Yeah, it is. I love this. I love all the environments here.
Does this look like the place you thought it was, Tiki, or is it?
It does. I will say the mountains around it are very similar, so it might be. It might be.
There's a marine life, and I know they model it after some place in
Because
California
the thing with
too.
the thing with the Monterey Bay Aquarium is that they have the aquarium itself, which is a very popular tourist destination, and they also have like a research and slash conservation center, which isn't open to the public. So this might be the conservation center.
Actually, I have some information from it, Tiki. It says Morro Bay, California. That says the jewel of Morro Bay, California. Does that mean anything to you?
Well, no, it will be Monterey Bay. Monterey Bay is what I'm looking for.
All I know is that's what it says here. It says Morro Bay.
All right, well.
That's probably just something made for the movie.
I'm guessing if it's not Monterey Bay, it's at least close by Monterey Bay, because Monterey Bay is like the hub of the marine biology in California. But anyway,
it's not fictional. It says Morro Bay, California. It's a
I believe you. I believe you, dude. It's all good.
Believe me, I thought you're saying Monterey Bay. I'm saying that sounds a lot more real than Morro Bay.
Okay.
There you go. Anyway, sorry, continue.
I don't know. I mean, I know it's Idris Elba, but it sounds like he has a little bit of an Australian accent.
Oh yeah, so this character might be the breakout star.
I think he will be.
This is Ed O'Neill's character. This is our Hank. It's Hank the octopus.
They were selling plushies of him when I went to Disneyland like that early in it.
There was a funny April Fool's thing that Andrew Stanton and Ed O'Neill
I saw that.
They said he was like the super secret Easter egg and all.
Right.
It's like camouflage himself. He was always there, but he was invisible.
Like, oh look, there he is in Toy Story, and they're just literally pointing at nothing.
I love that he's drinking coffee in this scene. That's what's going to empty the pot for later on.
Oh God.
There's a really sweet moment with Hank in this thing. It's a funny, cheap gag, but in a good way. They don't know how to pull off that sort of gag in Pixar films, but they really sell it. Coming up, we'll get to it. Mm-hmm. So it looks like Hank's a real go-getter. It's like, that's a rough one. I'm gonna help you find your family. It's kind of like the Gil for Dory in this movie. It seems like.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm just wondering how much. I really wonder if they're gonna bring back Brad Garrett and Stephen Root.
I don't think the Tank Gang are gonna be in this movie.
Well, no, we know Gil, and we know Gil and Flo are gonna be in the movie.
Are they? Okay.
The rest of them aren't on the table though. The rest of them haven't been confirmed.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if the Tank Gang are in it, they're gonna be having very limited roles. But
because originally I thought it was gonna be like they're gonna be helping out Spring Dory, or at least help Dory get out of there. But we'll see.
But this movie has a lot of characters in it, so
there's Dory's stepsister.
Yeah.
This
is probably just one of your gag in the trailer, I think, bumping into the Adventure BlueDude. Do you agree? I think we're going to be getting some Blackfish humor in this movie.
Probably.
I told you they watched Blackfish and they kind of changed their third act because of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the camouflage element here.
So let me ask you this, guys. Just based on the trailers, it looks like Hank's gonna have be able to do a lot of stuff on land. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's going too far?
Richard BlueDude?
I'm iffy. I mean, suspension of disbelief, and also we don't know how much is actually out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's
just a trailer.
Yeah, that's my only kind of that's the only thing I'm really curious about, because we see him in this trailer particularly. We see him out on land a couple times. Just wondering how much too much, just getting him out. There is a suspension of disbelief, yeah, but if you make the octopus do too many human things, it kind of ruins the illusion, you know?
I mean, but also in a movie about talking fish.
Yeah, but I mean, they're in the water. They can pretty much do anything that's kind of humanist, you know. It's
And I mean, on top of that, I do think the camouflage thing is very exaggerated as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, it works. I think it's very stylistic, but all right. Oh God, this might be the aquarium because there is like a giant. Yeah, there is a giant whale thing that I've seen in real life. So this might be the Monterey Bay Aquarium right here. I'm guessing that most of the movie takes place in the research center, and then maybe the third act they go to the aquarium. That's what I'm guessing. Okay.
Probably.
There's Ty Burrell. Ty Burrell's the other whale there with the echolocation attempt.
I feel stupid. Oh God.
That's what I'm talking about. That's kind of, I'm a little worried about that gag.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I'm saying right now, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because I haven't seen it yet. I'm just saying it's my only. That's really my only fear of this movie. If they're gonna, because I think going into this movie, you gotta have guarded expectations. The only guarded expectation to have is it's not gonna beat the original.
It's not. I mean, it's. I'd like to think it would measure up to the original, but
That's the best case scenario. Is it's gonna measure up, or at least just be another. It's gonna be a good, different movie.
right.
I don't expect it to trump the original though.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Let's see.
Love this moment. This is really good setup.
And Marlon has a great gag here.
Yes.
Let's just take two and go home. This is such a rare moment. We really didn't get a lot of Marlon and Nemo because the whole premise of the first film was they're divided for the large majority of the film. Get in after the ordeal.
They're basically going on an adventure together this time. So I think that's a good conceit. Yeah,
it's a cool premise. It's something we haven't really seen.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is cool. This is a kind of very reminiscent of the anglerfish. So it's maybe another fear we should have. Like they might be taking too much from the first movie. But also, I'm going to give them benefit.
I don't necessarily think that's the case. I think there's enough new things here. The whole fact that it's like taking place in a controlled human environment, like the aquarium, the family element. I'm not too worried about
I mean, it looks really cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, moments like this. I mean, it looks awesome. But I'm saying it's very similar to the anglerfish.
It is, but it's a different twist on it.
I believe I'm reserving judgment. I'm giving it all the benefit of the doubt in the world. It's like okay. Well,
I wonder. I don't even know what the hell it is.
It's some sort of like bioluminescent.
It's a squid.
Yeah, but it has like 8 arms though, doesn't it?
Well, yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No,
they have 6.
Oh, they have 6.
What was the one you see the arms? Yeah. We'll count. I counted 8 last time I checked, so it might be crazy. Stop. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely a giant squid.
Okay.
It might have 8 arms, but it's not supposed to.
Yeah, that's the thing. Eventually, at first I thought squid, but then I counted the arms 8. So there can be squids with 8 arms.
There might be, but octopi don't look like that.
Okay, well, that's cool. I mean, thank you for confirming. I mean, it has like the really cool kind of Kraken-looking mouth, that little squid mouth.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. Octopi don't have beaks.
Okay, that's
nice. I really like that shot right there.
You get some good shots going.
Oh my God! Oh, seriously,
yeah.
look at all
The animation's just flawless at this point. I mean, Pixar can do no wrong with the animation.
And this is undeniably based on the Monterey Bay Aquarium because they have all these like fish that are like the whales and the dolphins suspended. That's it, and the giant. Yeah, it's Monterey Bay Aquarium.
So you're happy with that one, aren't you?
Oh yeah, because I've actually been here.
Still, breathtaking visuals we got here.
Uh-huh.
And let's see.
Crush.
A quick little shot of Crush.
I have a feeling that Crush is going to be like just a one scene kind of deal.
I think it's going to be kind of like the Dupinder of Finding Dory. So you get him from point A to point, put some laughs along the way.
He'll come into the climax probably.
I hope he does. I hope he's not like yeah, dude, I totally have this like sea turtle, this lady sea turtle that I'm crushing on, but there's this other sea turtle that I'm like totally jealous of, and I need to do something about that, dude.
And Marlon's gonna say, well, while Nemo's giving dirty looks in the back, no, I did not tell him to do that. I did not tell him to make turtle soup.
I kind of have like my rival sea turtle like dead in the back of the trunk, dude. Oh God.
No, Crush, I'm very disappointed in you. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, no.
That is not how you win Flo's heart back.
Oh God. Okay.
Anyway, so moving on. This is very much a sunny side. Now, this one we didn't see before though. This ink thing, and this I gotta tell you, again Pixar, especially Andrew Stan. He knows. Anderson's one of the best kind of comedy writers among the Pixar brew.
Uh-huh.
And I think he knows how to write kind of a bodily humor joke here. And this is a way you do it. Seriously, but here's what I really love. After the moment happens, after the little plume, dark plume here, get this moment right here. Let me spell this here.
I'm like,
I
oh,
love-
dude, look at her face. She's just like so loving and supportive. It's adorable.
That's the perfect shot. Hold it on there for just 1 second. I love that Hank is sounding really embarrassed when you hear like just after the ink is gone, every the kids are freaking out. Oh, and then look at this shot here. It's the most adorable thing. Ellen DeGeneres brings so much. Man, this is something you can get a lot of Ellen DeGeneres in the performance here. She's like, oh, that happens to everyone. It's like the most supportive hug ever. You know, it's gonna melt Hank's heart there. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It's like, it's that moment of acceptance there, and Dory is the pinnacle of acceptance.
Okay, this looks like another new character. Do we have any idea who's voicing this character right here?
Well, it sounds just like random bird sounds, but
Well, yeah, but they actually do talk.
oh, okay. Let me check. I don't think. Remember, the birds don't. They always just have like a sentence or not a sentence, a phrase.
That's true. That's true.
Let me see. Let me check real quick. So it's
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, well, Becky has a voice, but again, it's like sounds like a real kind of like a one-liner, but it's like
Right,
Torben,
right.
Torrenzan Bullock.
Bullock.
It's a bullock.
Oh god. Oh god. All right, but photorealism here with the popcorn and everything.
Sounds like they're going for kind of a Kevin thing with Becky here. That Nemo says,
Holy shit! Holy shit!
What?
This looks like Linguini and Colette in the background.
It might be. It might be.
Look
Yes,
at
it
it.
does.
Look at it. You
I'm
got
saying
the
that-
nose. You got the red hair. The wow.
They can go on vacation.
That's an Easter egg. I'm calling that. That's
we'll
an Easter egg
see.
right there.
We'll see. Maybe there'll be a head turn that will be freeze framed months later. Yeah, there might be some pigeons from Toy Story 3.
Maybe.
Oh, I love this. I remember this from going to Universal. I just love the little kind of like little water things that shoot up on the pathway.
Oh yeah.
Like in Fievel Goes Westland.
I can't believe they still have that.
I can't believe they have it.
That has no reason to still be standing.
But look how cool a set piece this is, though. Our fish character is being transported by the little water thing.
It's brilliant. I really like that conceit. Yeah.
It's awesome. Again, it's like how our fish characters get from point to. It's like I think this might lead to kind of the really cool thing where we have it might lead to the matchstick moment. I might call that here. I might. I'm saying it sounds very much like the matchstick moment from Finding Nemo, where it's like, how the heck are they going to get up to that dentist office? You know, like, how the heck are they?
Okay, so Colette, and then Colette and Linguini's kid.
Oh, it does look like Colette in the background. I don't know.
And then it looks like Colette and Linguini's kid, because he
You're
has the dark
fishing.
hair, but it's curly, and he has the nose.
I don't know. What?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
From a distance, it's similar hairstyle. We'll see. Oh, this is great. This is kind of Nemo posing the question, the father here of what if we have to say goodbye to Dory? It's kind of then coming to grips with, well, we might actually have to say goodbye to Dory. She finds her family. She's not going to leave them. She's not going to migrate them all back to where we live. Necessarily. I kind of like the movie's kind of setting up these big questions. I mean, this is looking interesting.
And that whole conceit, like, do we have to say goodbye to Dory? Like, that's what reminds me of that random Pokemon episode.
And again, one of my favorite moments here is what's kind of being narrated over this chase we got going on here. When Marlin echoes one of the most memorable emotional moments from the first Finding Nemo, where he says, "You look, Dory, you're going to find your parents." And first of all, we know. And Tiki, I told you this from the first bit we had with. I oversold this, but I think I rightfully oversold this with moments like this coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I told you, like, Albert Brooks is so good in this movie, in this trailer at least. I told you with the one line, yes, in that first trailer, he just kind of summed up the whole experience of Finding Nemo. Remember that?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And here he does a similar thing where he says, "Dory, you're going to find your parents," which we know is a big thing with him. Dory, you're going to find your parents, and when you do that, you're going to be. And then she kind of repeats, "Home." When you find your parents, it's going to feel like you're home, which exactly is the line she said to him in the first Nemo.
Oh yeah.
But that's a big thing right there, where she's like going, home.
Okay, I really love these sea lions, though. I think they're going to be kind of like the Nigel of this movie, I'm predicting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to be the goals,
So
let's see, Dominic West may be the other one.
Okay.
So it's Idris Elba and Dominic West. Dominic West, I don't know if any Marvel fans out there might remember this, but he was the bad guy. He was Jigsaw in Punisher Warzone. He was the scary disfigured villain. The one on the left there. Not the very left, but the middle.
This is a great gag right here. Balk!
Again, I love how friendly he's being to Nemo and Marlin here. I love the scale. Look at the scale here. Look how tiny they look in comparison.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's overseas, folks.
That's overseas. Yeah, we're getting it sooner. We're getting
it June 16th/17th. We're not getting it July 29th. Thankfully.
July 29th, that Disneyland trip's going to be over and done with. That'll be sad. Okay, so I guess final thoughts on the trailer. I mean, I don't really have anything major to say. I think it looks good. I mean, I'm loving the stuff with the aquarium. I think the aquarium's a really inspired setting for the sequel. They're definitely hitting some good kind of tender moments with the Dory stuff. There's definitely going to be some inside out tissue moments. I think Pixar really knows its strength at this point. I think after Up, Pixar is just like, okay, let's make these movies as emotionally devastating as possible. That's our audience. That's our audience. So I think we're gonna get a lot of that. All right, guys, final thoughts here.
Yeah, I think this. I'm sorry, Mitch Blue. You go first. Sorry.
No. Okay. I mean, I don't really have much to say either. It looks like a good trailer. And, like, it doesn't really change my opinion of the movie because I had generally good opinions of the movie in the first place. So, solid effort, yeah.
I'm still very much looking forward to, but I think this trailer I said this already, but just kind of close it out again. I think this is what the movie really did need this trailer, because again, I think it just sells in the beginning of this trailer and kind of by the end of this trailer, kind of what the selling point of this movie is that it does actually have a purpose. It is kind of like, you could have just left Nemo be, you could have, and you didn't need to revisit it, but this is kind of like, there is a story there that you could
explore. You didn't revisit Toy Story either.
Well, certainly, again, but it's like they're showing the kind of what Pixar has been saying for a long time, and we'll see with Toy Story 4 it's going. Again, this movie is going to be a really big determining factor in Toy Story 4's validity. It will. If they can pull something like this off, because Nemo was very directly kind of not to be made a sequel of with that excellent ending they had. It was open, but you have to force it open. I mean, here forcing open, there is a story to tell, because again, we all know everything about Dory, and it's not the simple. The biggest fear we had with a sequel to Finding Nemo was like, oh, we lost someone again, or now we lost Dory this time. But it's
which is exactly what they're doing
on some level. But again, it's a deeper thing. Like she's finding her loved one, and she's going on an emotional journey to find something a little bigger than just herself, finding her memory, finding her connections to her family along with her actual family.
Right.
It sounds, the point is, I think this, again, really set the tone and also just really expound upon, like, there is some credence for this. There is some room to tell this story that, it's, you forget, Dory, before she ran into Marlin, what kind of life she was leading, and again, she was kind of lacking something in her life. We had that big emotional moment from Nemo, as I said, and the last time I'll say it in this video. Again, that home moment is a big thing, because without our clownfish characters in her life, she really has nothing. That's a sad existence. It's kind of filling in what would be next for her. I mean, she has to, don't get me wrong, we love her be palling around with our guys, but you want Dory to have a happy ending. This is her getting kind of a happier existence, independently from the clownfish.
Okay, so all right, I think that about does it, folks. I mean, I assume that this is going to be the last Finding Dory trailer before it comes out.
I did.
Sure, if they released one like 10 days beforehand.
If anything, they might do some quick TV spots. It'd be cool TV spot wise if they did like the whole fish facts they did from the first movie.
Yeah.
Remember they had like little factoids that are playing with little mini clips.
All right, but yeah, I'm excited to see it just because it's Pixar. Do we have any word on what the short's going to be?
It's something about birds.
Something about birds. Okay.
Let me see if I got a name on it. I have it up in front of me real quick. Let's see if it mentions.
I've always said that I think Pixar should make a movie about birds flying south. I think that'd just be a really good premise for a movie. But...
Oh, actually, Tiki, you're going to like this. Alexander Gould will have a cameo in the film, but he's not going to be Nemo.
Okay, that's cool.
Let me see. I'm not seeing anything.
I hope his character mirrors his character on Weeds.
He might be a human character, so you might not be too far off. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
But
just have him be like a sketchy type guy in the corner.
well, we saw Disney recently made reference to Breaking Bad, so nothing's off the table.
Very, very, very direct reference to Breaking Bad.
Very direct.
Very direct.
No word on the short at the moment, Tiki, but
That's
it's something about birds.
Okay. Well, let's just call it something about birds. All right, that actually sounds like a good title for.
Man, there's like I've seen an image of a bird like kind of with a little spot of water on the ground. That's all I've seen. I'm assuming it's something about birds based on that one image.
All right, fair enough. All right, folks. Well, we will certainly give you our thoughts on the actual movie when it comes out, and until then, I guess just keep swimming. I don't know.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah.